Well, hey there everybody, welcome back for another look at what's growing on here down in my wintertime dungeon pepper garden, as it were. We'll start off underneath this funky little purple grow light for this week and show you what's going on. Yeah, I'm going to let you know though, the aphid wars are still in full swing and I have not yet gained the upper hand. Yeah, let's get started. Start off by looking at the rosemary here. This got some very interesting sideways growth going on to it, but I tell you, when you touch it, oh, the aroma from this is amazing. This is ripping full of oils. Fantastic. Might be getting on time to clip a sprig off that and hang it upstairs. Yeah. Beside it though, we've got the first of the peppers, the MA Wartrix. Struggling to survive these aphid wars, and a little dry at the moment, but still struggling, still making it. Back behind it we've got the sage. I was noticing the other day, while this plant is clearly very healthy, the sage leaves themselves are considerably shorter than they were outside. I was comparing them to some of the dried stuff we have upstairs, and yeah, less than half the length. So that's quite interesting. Got the devil's heart pepper back there, still with us for now. Struggling, but still with us. The habanero. I had such high hopes for this plant when it came inside. But now, like everything, if I can just make it through the winter and bring it back outside when summer comes back, then, you know, I'll call that a win. Set Nepalese bell, poor infested little thing. But still, a lot of new growth on there, looking much better than it was in that Folgers can. Got one of the Carolina Reapers back there. That poor lemon tree. Little coffee tree over there. Can't decide if it's happy or not. The top of it looks great, the bottom not so much. Got the cat mint right there. Cat keeps trying to break into the basement. Could possibly be why, but it's doing quite well. And then we have the Wiri Wiri. Oh, this poor plant. Probably getting on time to just let that one go. Cut it back. I mean, there is some new growth here at the bottom. So perhaps an extreme cutback, and we'll see what it does. I don't know. Might have some pruning videos coming up in the next week or two. We shall see. Let's move on to the fluorescent lights, shall we? This poor old camera of mine does not like switching from the one spectrum to the other, I tell you what. This El Oro de Ecuador, still looking nice and bushy. Very happy with this so far. Very much hoping that it'll be able to see through the season. Might start taking some cuttings from it and doing some cloning experiments, because it is such a healthy plant. And it put out some pretty decent numbers of fruit. So, in theory, a cloned pepper should start producing fruit as soon as it goes outside, right? Someone can let me know if I'm wrong about that. We've got the billy goat pepper over here. Sort of, kind of doing alright. A lot of those peppers got taken off last week, like I said. Doesn't look like we're going to get a harvest plate this week. But, you know, there's a foot of snow outside, so I can't really complain too much. That yellow scorpion seems to be doing alright. Again, might be getting a major cutback. The garden salsa, got some more, getting some color in there. The Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, sort of coming back to life, slowly. Maybe? I don't know. Might be time to play some Pink Floyd for it down here. Inspire it. We'll see. Anywho, moving over to the hydroponics here. Got some interesting stuff going on. For the most part, things are doing well. Look at that whole back row. Everything's green and growing. But if you look at this one aphid up in the corner, it has simply decided its time has come. It's done. It's still getting water just like everything else, but it died. So that's quite strange. I have to fiddle about with that, but I think that is where I may start my attempts to clone this El Oro de Ecuador. And up here with the Trinidad Congo, it's been a long, hard fight, but it looks like it's decided to follow the aphid, the great compost pile in the sky. So that's tragic, but I did get one fruit off that. It's currently dried and mixed in with the season's pepper powder, but that's the way it goes. Can't win them all. And so far, I have to say, I've done a really good job. These were all growing in the soil garden. I just ripped them up, brought them inside, stuffed them in the hydroponics, and I've only lost 2, so that's really not bad. Can't really complain about these other ones here too. I mean, it's been such a hard fight for them, but look how well they're doing. I mean, that's why I'm just blown away by this El Oro de Ecuador. Keep going off about it. It's my new sand dollar, which is not looking good, by the way. We're not going to go up there today, but it will definitely be part of any upcoming pruning video that I have in the next week or two, like I was saying. So yeah, I guess that about wraps that up right about there. And no harvest plate means no wheel of peppers. No wheel of peppers means no family pain. But you know, that's fine. I'm sure there'll be plenty more peppers to come, and I've got way more seeds to get planted for next year, so there'll always be more peppers to come in the future. So yeah. Alright everybody, until those upcoming videos, I'm going to say adieu. Thank you for joining me, and have yourselves a wonderful week ahead.